Hey everybody, Charlie here. Welcome back. Evil Genius 2. Hope you're having a good day. We're going to be expanding our little traps operation up here, but we're not going to be able to complete it fully because I'm taking a little bit of a break from researching for traps, and I'm going for the lookouts. It says the lookouts will warn our minions in the field of danger, increasing the amount of time it takes heat to build. Basically, our heat will build more slowly. I want to start managing heat just a little bit more actively, and we may even go for the big screen soon, but not before we get the laser wall, which is the final little step that I quote-unquote need for my trap little network that I want to do up here. So, in the meantime, our casino operation continues as planned, and most of our guys are out here not scamming tourists. They changed the UI on this. Now we're not scamming tourists. At least, well, some of these guys are, I guess. But mostly what we want is a lot of Baccarat and a lot of Roulette, because these two decrease the skill of agents, and their skill is going to dictate whether or not they see these traps and can react to them. Now, the other reason I'd like the freeze ray at the front, not only does it stop them in their tracks and prevent them from really doing anything that they want in the beginning, but the freeze ray also reduces skill and resolve in a pretty big way while they're frozen. Being frozen tends to reduce your skill. Yeah, go figure. Anyway, let's go to the map screen really quick. In the last video, we expanded our communications network by quite a bit, and we have a lot of networks out here that are doing nothing at the moment, and that's okay. That's sort of by design, because I want to go out and I want to upgrade some of these networks. We're going to start with this one, the Eastern Patriot States. Now, to upgrade a network, we're just going to simply select it. We needed to have more broadcast strength available, which is why we expanded communications. We need to give them 1 guard, 1 valet, 1 technician, 1 scientist, and 5 intel. We're currently capped on intel, so we want to start spending intel. And the good thing about this is that when our networks expand to level 2, we'll get better schemes, and a lot of those schemes take intel as an input. So we're going to go ahead and hit upgrade here. And of course, the minions have to get out there to do that. And we want to make sure that none of our super agents are in this region when we do it, because it is considered a scheme, and they will react to it. And that's only if you don't want to deal with them, of course. Right now, I don't really care to deal with them, so we're not going to do this one here with Agent X in it. But this one is completely fine, so I can go ahead and upgrade this one if I want to as well. And I think there's one more over right here. This is over in, well, she wasn't here when I started the video. She's moved here now. She's on to me. She knows. Symmetry's over here. Now, the good news, though, is if Symmetry's out there... There's 2 minutes left in this region. Okay, never mind. We got 48 heat here. Is it worth it? No. Let's cancel this. And let's go ahead. Ooh, 10. Fine. I want to upgrade this network over here. So we're going to spend that, get that upgraded. Is there any other 42 heat?
The scheme has succeeded.
I think we can get away with that one. Okay, this one we're going to get upgraded as well. So we're going to get a couple of regions upgraded. And again, it can give us better quality schemes. It's going to give us better quality schemes. There, I can say it. It's English. It's hard, but we can sometimes push through it. Let's see what else. Okay, we've got Ms. Foxworth up here. I'm going to wait on engaging with her. Okay, back at the base, we've got this whole trap assortment here, right? So how this works basically so far is the agents come in through the door, and they're going to get hit by the freeze rays. And that will freeze them. That maybe they come in one at a time, so maybe one comes on this side, and the other one's coming in on this side. They can both get frozen, or maybe I can get all 3 of them. It's fine, or whatever, 5 of them, however many it is. Typically, they'll only come in one at a time. But the hope is that because we have 2 here, if one comes in on this side, we still have this one available if someone comes in on the other side. The fan is going to blow them this direction, all right? And we're going to want to set up another trap. We're going to want to set up a bumper. Now, the bumper is going to go here, and this bumper's job is basically to get them to move this way, which is right into where we want them, right? So we're going to have them, I think, go ahead and maybe get bumped here. And actually, we don't need the bumper for this, just to make sure they line up, because the bumper is a little bit weird. If you place it, they may hit like the top side of it and go this way, or they'll hit the bottom side of it and they'll go this way, but they'll be slightly less aligned if you do this, like, because they can hit it in multiple sides of it, right? So it's not as precise of movement. But if you get the punching bag, then it's a lot more lined up. So I can guarantee, for example, that whoever hits this will be lined up with this wall
Research has resumed.
with the puncher right there, right? So I can pop the puncher here, and that way, as they come through here, they'll hit that. Now, if I want to make sure that we're not tripping all the traps, I can also put another puncher right here, right? And at that point, we now have sort of the capacity to have 2 of these guys hit. Not necessarily, but if they're both here and they both come through, the puncher's going to hit one, and then possibly the puncher could hit another guy. So we'll have 2 punchers there, and maybe we'll move this later on. There's a little bit of a trial and error process in this whole trap combination, right? There's always going to be a little bit of a trial and error. I'm going to put another freeze right here. Just for now, we don't have another laser wall yet, or we don't have the laser wall yet. So for the time being, this is sort of the end of our trap combination until we can get more. So we're gonna look for more traps, okay?
I'm thinking.
Let's see. So networks are being upgraded. So let's take a look at some of those. Actually, this one down here is pretty high heat. Takes 10,000 gold. Let's if I do increase this, it ups the heat capacity by 50, but I think to start, I'm gonna go ahead and have them lower it for now. We don't need every region to be upgraded right away. But this one is upgraded, so you can see the difference actually right here. So this one's got 2 bars, this one's got 1. That's how you can tell at a glance which ones are which. But you can also tell by the quality of the schemes that they have. So this one, for example, reducing heat, this is pretty much the same, except now it takes 10,000 gold and 20 intel to reduce the heat by 100, okay? Down over here, we have a money-making opportunity, $35,000. It'll take 2 guards, 1 technician, 10 intel, and if you give it this, you'll get 35,000 in 3 minutes. Pretty fast. There's a lot of these types of things that are really a lot better now. So this one here, 30,000, 3 guards, 3 workers, 5 intel. This one here is just 5,000 gold, and we get 10 workers for 5,000 gold, which is way better than the 5 workers, right? For 10,000 gold. This is flipping the script. So if you were looking like I need more minions, normally it's $10,000 for 5 minions. This time it's 5,000 gold for 10 minions, as long as you put 5 intel in there. Yeah, I said the same thing twice, just a different way, because I felt like the first time I said it didn't make sense. So there you go. This one up here, I think we can go ahead and upgrade this one now too. This icon is here. Oh, this is where Dr. Bhatia is. We could have done that instead. Well, we'll upgrade the network instead. Okay, she's over here now. Where did... Oh. You're patrolling the tundra. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel that. I don't want to deal with you right now. She's sneaky like that, huh? Very sneaky. Let's go ahead and upgrade this one instead. Because she's not in there. Oh, wait. Yep, right here, okay? So we got 2 agents in the freeze ray, right? And then what's going to happen is these things are going to pop up. Now, these aren't in place yet, so they're not going to get bopped this direction, but both of the freeze rays went off, and the fan popped up out of the ground and is pushing them into the bumper, right? We don't have the punching bags yet, but when they're installed, hopefully they go off and they work. This is going to have to wait until these guys are out of the way. That's kind of interesting. I've never seen that before.
A trap has been triggered.
Oh, we're just waiting. We're just waiting for you. No big deal. Now, you can see the freeze ray hit them, and their skill and resolve are both hit pretty hard from that. The freeze ray doesn't really take away any of their vitality, but it takes away these 2 things, which is super important when you get to the stronger guys, because like the higher their skill is, the more likely they are to, disarm your traps. So these guys are totally going to get hit by the freeze ray again. At least the one is. And yeah, you can see skill and resolve are both being dramatically reduced by just getting hit with that. So very nice. Okay, now that their stats have been reduced, these ones here are pretty much no longer a threat in terms of capturing them. It's mostly the guys that came in the rear, right? They're going to be a little bit stronger for this. But that's okay. So our genius can see through their traps, or see through their disguises. So that's why I've got Emma here, just to sort of, because I removed the camera, so now I'm gonna make sure that she's here. I can put the camera back. I just don't know where the walls are going to be. And then once they get inside here, they've got a couple of extra traps once they get inside here. But I think we can booby trap our hallway here as well. So I'm going to put a freeze ray. I can't put it here. Okay, it's going to let me put it here. I can put a freeze ray on this side. And we can also put a freeze ray, let's say, over here on this side. That's pretty fun. We could also have maybe a big fan on this way. So if they disarm the traps, if they disarm those traps, right, there's a little bit of a cooldown after they disarm them.
Succeeded.
Yeah, I don't like that. I think I'm going to actually let that go. Not the fan, not yet on the fan. They're all getting bopped in the head anyway. And then we really could, if we wanted to at this point, just mark these all for capture because we have enough guards in the area. But I'm going to wait just a little bit longer to do that.
Yes.
And let's take a look at our casino. So those are in place. Good. Freeze rays in place. How's our research right now? Lookouts is going slow. I need to expand my research capabilities.
A trap has been triggered.
Maybe temporarily we make this a research facility. You know, instead of the second floor. It's a temporary thing. We could do it. We need to build the stuff anyway. Or we need to, you know, buy the stuff anyway. So we could say this is now a research center instead. Like maybe down to here. We'll just leave this as power for now. Let's go like that. And then we can go ahead and maybe get like another whiteboard. Oh, just enough, huh? All right, just another whiteboard there. Let's go there and there. And then we'll want a couple more of these bad boys. And we're just going to do it on this side, I think. So, nah, it's by the door. About right here instead. Yeah. We'll put it like here, here.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
Yeah, just these two are fine. The trick is, the hope is that we expand the speed at which we can research, right? That's the whole point. All right, so these guys are all getting bopped. And then we can go ahead and capture them now. So we have so many guards in the area. This guy is going to have a little bit of a work, but these guys should be pretty much easy. Like this one's easy.
And grab that intruder.
That one's not so easy. This one's going to go down pretty well. We'll just go ahead and capture them all right now.
Intruder found.
And you know, we can interrogate them over time and get their intel. So we're marking them all for capture. They're in the middle of all of this. This should not be that difficult. But just to help out, we can also get the genius in there too. And she can make quick work of them too. She's not a very strong genius, to be honest. If you want a really strong genius, go Zalika. I bet Ivan's probably strong too. I don't have any play experience at all with Ivan, but I bet he's probably strong too. That's kind of his thing. But Zalika is very strong. She has this hand cannon thing that just, it wrecks. It really wrecks. At least these introductory minions, they really get wrecked.
Your henchman is in combat.
All right, I'm going to see. Yeah, see, this is 49. I really don't want them to lock this down. So I'm going to pay it to get rid of this. I've got 10K because I don't want them to lock that region down at the moment. What else we got? She's up there. She's in here now. Thanks. We locked this down already. Thanks. How are we doing here? 41, and there's only 25 left in that. Okay, no problem. We'll wait. Yeah. All right, so this is now a free network, and we can't upgrade it because we don't have the broadcast strength. Interesting. Okay. Okay, we captured everybody. All right. Got some an infirmary right here for people who are wounded from the fight. A lot of people wanting a break. There's no break room for these guys. I wonder, actually, could I put you like this and then move you to be like this? I just gotta know, do you fit here? No, I mean, you would if I repurposed it. I think I should repurpose this because there's a lot of people that want to break here. We don't have a whole lot of facility for it. Like everybody's hanging out in this. So I think I'm gonna repurpose this room and we'll turn it into another break room for the time being. And then the armory can be expanded to here and also in here. Yeah, I guess we'll try that. Okay, so we're going to repurpose that. That means that these are going to be moved. I'm not entirely sure where to move them yet, but
An agent has been captured.
we're capturing everybody. It's good. We can't upgrade you. We just don't have the broadcast strength, so I still have to expand that. But I would like to do these better quality schemes.
Succeeded.
So how about we get this one going? 30,000 for that scheme. We'll rock that. Agent X is here now, so but we can do these schemes. There's not that much heat here. Maybe we do the smaller one right now. This one's an upgraded network, and we should have upgraded stuff. Yep, 3 scientists for this one. Look at the payout, though. 3 scientists, 3 workers, 5 intel. It takes 50 minutes. It's a long one, but it's going to get us 160,000. Jeez. That's crazy. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. That's awesome. It's a lot of money. This one here, it's still a spare network. We'll send the workers. And then I need to hire 10 more workers because that's just got to happen. We're sending too many workers to the helicopter right now. So it pays to like train a bunch of specialists and stuff because they're going to be going on missions as well, right?
We have captured an agent.
And they're training guards, training some more scientists, right?
An agent has been subdued.
And then immediately upon being trained, he's like, I'm coming. Wait for me, helicopter.
An agent.
Come down here. We're capturing agents, yes. All the agents. And I need to make sure that my guards are sitting at this table. And to get them to be here is a little bit challenging because they want to be here. I wish there was a way for me to like designate how many I want in a certain area. But at the moment, the only way to do this is because I want them near the front to respond. But I think eventually, once this trap network is set up, we won't need them at the front. We can put all of them down below. We won't really need that many guards up here anymore. I also want to move my vault. This isn't going to be where it stays. I think eventually it'll be on this side. And it will probably end up being, I want to say the entire 3rd floor will be a vault. This whole thing will end up being a vault. And we're going to have like little corridors around the outside. We can put advanced guard posts here so that guards are in the vault all the time in case something happens. We'll have cameras to help with disguises. And we'll probably have, I want to say like amongst this, maybe even like in the center. Ooh, maybe what we'll do is this. We'll drop stairs down. Here's an idea. We drop stairs down. And then they go through this long corridor. Like through this way maybe. Or maybe through the middle. Maybe through here. You come down the stairs over here. Walk through the long corridor. And then the vault door is here. And then all of this stuff happens. That way, if anyone's in the vault, before they leave the vault, they'll have to get through traps, right? So basically, it goes stairs, then door to enter the vault. But then this area is just a corridor with traps all the way up to here where it opens up and then everything's there. So they're like stealing money, they're coming out, and they're getting wrecked by traps all on the way, and they're out. Maybe that's how we do it. I don't know. The super agents don't seem like...
Research has resumed.
It doesn't seem like traps ever work on them, which is... It kind of sucks, honestly. It's like there's all that work for nothing is what it seems like when the super agents show up. Nobody's in this region now, finally. I want to go here. I want to get this Dr. Chang. Actually, no, what I'd really like to do is the Roboticist. I want to raid these facilities. I should not put this off anymore. I really should just do this. We have maximum heat build up here, which is sucky. So I think we're going to pay this.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
And then by completing this, since we have nobody in this region right now, I'm going to go do this. This is the Roboticist. So we'll scheme this as 10 intel, and then all of these guys have to go. So off you go, guys. Lots of different schemes. We need so many minions. We need, like, a lot of minions. You're going to go through hundreds of them. Somebody asked me on the live stream if we could rename the minions, and I think that's the reason why you can't. Is because you're just sending them out into the world anyway. It's a little, I don't know, in a way it's kind of disappointing how they've implemented that. Because, I mean,
scheme has succeeded.
I don't know, you don't get to learn who they are. You don't get to, I'm a guy of characters, right? I'm all about characters. And I learn all these things about them, like they like cats, or they love unicorns, or whatever it was. He's a fan of golf, but like it doesn't matter, right? Oh, he's also a pyromaniac. A pyromaniac guard that loves golf. All right, he's diverse at least. I just feel like if you're gonna add these traits that give them personality, I feel like we should. I want them to stick around, you know. Oh well, that's what it is. So they're escaping captivity, right? And we don't have
an agent has escaped captivity.
You know, we don't have any detection down here yet. We don't have a camera system yet. So what I could do, I think right here needs to happen. We're gonna make a rock here, and then we're gonna make a corridor here, and then we're gonna make sure that there's a camera set up right there to watch the door area like this. So we can at least get them here. But I think I'd like to see them over here a bit faster too. So why don't we go ahead and put in a rock wall?
Restricting target's access.
Maybe here. Kind of like this. And then we can place a camera here.
We have captured.
I almost want it to face this way. Is there a way to do that? The thing about this is that you have to have it be 3 wide or 2 wide. So I'd have to do it like this. Because you can't do it like this, right? You tried to do this. I got my throat, man. If you try to do this, it doesn't work, right? So you kind of have to. I don't know. You have to go really far out with it, but I guess
The scheme has succeeded.
it's not impossible. We just do this, and then this can be. Where's the prison? I'm sure this is still a prison. Why is this not? All right, start over. You silly thing. I want a wall here, 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 and here. It's because this is only 1 tile wide, right? So this is going to have to be incorporated into the power room. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but all right. And then it kind of separates the 2 prison areas, but it's okay. We're going to put a couple of cameras in here. Put one on this side. Oh, it's not corridor. Hang on. I put the wall in place, but I didn't make it corridor.
The scheme has succeeded.
There we go. Okay, and then we can put a camera here, and also one here. So it further watches over the prison area, right? We just want to make sure that whatever happens, we can see that they are trying to escape and stuff, right? We want to be able to get through the disguises. And then I think I'll put another couple of cells over here just because. Okay, back up top. We got a lot of places in the map that we're not focusing on right now. He's decided to hang out down here. We're still safe there. We're doing this scheme hopefully soon. Yep. This region looks like it's gonna... Oh man. 11,000 though. Just... This was one of those 50,000 schemes, and we have 11,000 left to get. But the heat is too high. I wish there was a way to reduce heat ongoing, like do 2 schemes at once in a region. That'd be really awesome, but I think that's probably against their balance, right? They're trying to keep it balanced. Yeah, we should probably go ahead and lose that. And then we can pay the 10. I mean, if I don't want it locked down, I have to pay the 10, so pay the 10. Because I don't want it locked down. When they lock down the region, you stop getting passive income from it, too. You know, we need more minions.
A new tier of research.
There we go.
Unlocked.
Okay, so lookouts will warn your minions in the field of danger, increasing the amount of time it takes the heat to build. Awesome. Now, it says a new tier of research is unlocked. I don't think so. I mean, we've done the requirements to get to this tier, but we have to progress further through the story to get to tier 3. Further through the campaign to get here. They're kind of gating us that way, which is unfortunate because I want to get through this hard rock. So, okay, well, we have to go through the story, and that's that brings us to, well, the Sound of Silence, but also the Roboticist. I still want to do that too. So we need more research, and we need more money for that research. But I'm gonna do
The scheme has succeeded.
the laser wall. With the laser wall done, we can finally complete our trap arrangement over here. Or not complete, but like we can do it really effectively to where we really never even have to mark these guys again. right? Because I don't really want to have to mark
Research
these guys
has
anymore
begun.
and to pay attention to my casino. I just want to let people work. And these traps sort of a way to ensure that. The unfortunate thing about this, though, is that these valets are going to be in this danger zone all the time because that's just how they are. They don't have a way to get in that's not through the trap zone. And again, a good solution to that, if they ever implemented it in the game, would allow us to set rooms with permissions. They only this type of minion is allowed in this room, and then I can give them all their needs. Even set preferences would be good too, like you know, prefer this room over others kind of thing. That'd be nice. Raid the other facilities. Let's go. So I think we're doing 2 Roboticist missions now. Yeah. So this should complete this side quest. At least I hope it does. You got you. You're in there. Never mind. Anything else? Okay, nobody's here. Good. It's not an upgraded place yet, but we can do that one. This one, nobody's here.
And has locked down.
Yeah, nobody's here, so we can stop this one from locking down. 10,000. If I don't want it locked down, I gotta do that. So I'll hit it. She's not in this region anymore. Nice. We can do this one now. 30,000, or we go here. 120,000. All we have to do is give you 3 scientists. I'm sold. Takes an hour. It's a long one.
A scheme has succeeded.
But it's a really good one. Let's go ahead and have you guys work on that one. So I'm giving up all my minions right now, you know? Ladysmith hack. So is she down here? Where is she? Oh, she's in this region that just locked itself down. Yeah, they raised the heat like that. Like the heat just builds. Yeah, we'll go with the little one here. And then this one down here, we'll go with another one here. So we got a lot of schemes happening in these regions now. And still, we have regions that we don't want to touch just because of super agents. Those are pretty much the only ones. Oh, right here. What's this?
A trap has been triggered.
Okay, this 50,000 one. I like it. Let's do it. Okay, Roboticist 2 out of 3 done. Let's see what we can get out of this. A trap was triggered. Where? Oh, they're already in here. How weak are they? Certainly they're weakened, right? Oh, yeah, no skill. This. Okay, cool. Well, we can start the capture because they're heading this way. Or I can wait until they get themselves bopped and frozen a couple 100 times. Actually, we have the laser wall now, right? No, we're working on it. We don't have it yet. Okay. Maybe we get the fan in here.
Has been triggered.
The fan at the end of this door. If we put a fan right here, then we blow them back. It's just like a stall tactic, though. Although, if we blow them back far enough... Ooh, interesting. If I do this, and then let's say we go with the bumpers, and let's say we put the bumper like this, and then like... We can make this corridor a little bit wider, but we can go like this with it. That will kick them this... Well, if they hit here, then they'll go into the wall directly, so I kind of have to move it here. But if they hit here, then they'll go here, then they get sent back this way. And I guess theoretically, I could kind of kick them back into the freeze ray, but it won't go off. That's the problem. I'm going to put another one because I like freeze rays too much. I just like them too much. We're gonna do this. We'll see what this does. We might move these. You know, once you pay for them, you can move them wherever you want, whenever you want.
A trap has been triggered.
We might move them later. But they're heading down this way first now. Interesting. They're taking the path of most resistance. And they're getting their head, like, rock'em sock'em here. Looking a bit chilly there. Actually, we have our henchmen right here, too. Boing. Yeah. So we probably want the... See, the guards they're not nearby. They have to come back, though. That's the thing about this. Like, they can come in here and get all the evidence they want, but they have to come back to leave. So, I'm not worried about it. Let them go. You're not going to get out of here. check out this. So we got 15 grand right now. And this region has no schemes running and really high heat. Let's just pay for it. I don't want it to max out.
Scheme has succeeded.
Okay, then we can't upgrade it yet. I still have to upgrade my...
Low on power.
I still have to upgrade
Build more
my
generators.
broadcast strength. I don't think it's right to invite Mr. Steele yet.
An agent has escaped.
And now that we've got
captivity.
that, we can put 6 workers on this. And then you're in here, so I don't want to do that. Nobody's in here, right? Nobody's in here. Cool. I can send guards on this one. Or I can get more. Let's do this. Let's go get more workers. So 10 workers are going to show up. Bam!
Scheme
That's
has
awesome.
succeeded.
And 10 workers are here. Nice.
Research has been paused.
Let's get these 20 here, and then also we'll look at this one. 160,000. I'm in. I'm so in. We are going to need a bigger training facility, though, right? Because, I mean, we can't train them fast enough to send them on this many missions. We're going to start going low. We're getting light on scientists and everything, right? We got to keep an eye on them, too, because they can get out. Not before we capture them, but only if I mark them for capture. So I do have to pay attention here. The fan is going to kick on. Let's see how this works. See how well it works. See, so if they're on this side already, they're just going to get bounced back and forth. That's not what I'm wanting. And that's not what I want. The hope was that they were on this side, but there is... Yeah, this is a problem. Okay, what if we ensure that we're guarding against that happening?
Has been triggered.
If we go like this, that kind of protects against that happening. Yeah, this will protect against that happening. But now if they're on this side, then they'll get blown into this. There's no way to do this perfectly. Yeah, there's no way this works. Never mind. We're gonna maybe bop them into I don't know. Let's use the bumper over here for now. It's not really useful over here. And then we can actually use the giant fan here, maybe. Yeah. Let's use the giant fan here. And then we could take this wall, stretch it over. So they have to walk in front of the fan. Right? Yeah, we need them to walk in front of the fan. We're going to go like this. Not too wide. And then they walk in front of this fan where they get... blown into this glove, which kicks them over into this bumper, which will then bring them back into the fan. Again, blowing them into what is now a freeze ray, which has already gone off at this point, so I don't want that. Another glove. No, we can't do that. I could just make them go around and around for a while. That's possible. It's not really possible actually. I'd have to do it like this. This is the only way it'd be possible. So they go up and like that. We could try it out just to see how goofy it is. That's really what it is. It's just goofy. Yeah. All right, let's just try that out. It's different. We're going to move all that stuff around eventually anyway, most likely.
An agent has escaped captivity.
Got himself bopped. Frozen.
A trap has been triggered.
Freeze ray. I love it. And then this guy will get hit with a freeze ray too.
Power restored.
I love it. How many agents are left? Are they still wandering around in here, or is it just these two? Oh, there's another one in
Trap
here.
has been triggered.
Yeah, another one here. They don't have a whole lot of health left. And one here too. Okay. So we got a couple that are hanging back, and we're going to be able to double dip the traps on those guys. So we can go ahead and mark this guy for capture and mark this guy for capture.
Research has resumed.
They have almost no health left. No skill.
You're running
They're
low
just
on
gonna
power.
they're just getting bopped
Build
over and
more
over
generators.
again. I love it. Okay, capture here.
I need that
capture here.
intruder found and captured.
guys got him.
now.
They're so weakened at this point.
A trap has been triggered.
And then they've had a cooldown by now, so round 2 on these guys. And is there any more investigating us right now? Doesn't look like it. So these guys are easily captured. No minions' lives were lost in that. We got more freeze ray action on this person. My minions are gonna get caught in it. Oh boy! If it was a freeze ray, they would have got caught in it. He might. Oh, this is on cooldown.
Training
Oh,
has stalled.
unfortunate. Unfortunate. Bang. You just do like a whole hallway of boxing gloves, man. It's like the only trap that. Well, actually, I don't want that. I want the laser wall eventually. The problem with the laser wall, though, is it can definitely hurt your own people, and you don't want that. All right, you know what? We're just going to mark this person for capture now. I think it's about time.
I need that intruder
There you
found
go.
and captured now.
And then this is the last. These are the last two.
Task complete.
Since they're at the back of the line here, they are the highest health. But it won't be. It still won't be that difficult to get them, especially with. We're gonna get the genius up here, and then it won't matter. So laser wall, huh? Let's see. Maybe we change. Ooh. Actually, I got an idea. Let's move this bumper to be here. We're going to make this wall go like that. Yeah, and then this bumper will move
An agent has
to
been
be
subdued and
like
captured.
that. Put a freeze ray here. And then we'll put the laser wall right here when it's done. So they'll end up getting freeze rayed, all that stuff, blown around, punch, rock'em sock'em. If they both get hit here, then they get hit into each other. That way they're at the same spot at the same time. Then maybe they get frozen together, and then they're going to get blown this way, hit this way, bang, into the laser wall, which will probably kill them, and then they'll proceed. So this person needs to be caught. Can you
Find
capture
that
there?
intruder and
Capture here.
them. They won't escape.
So we're going to capture this guy. This guy's got almost no health left. Yeah, he's already captured. They're good. We got him. Cool. So if we go down below now, we got a lot of different
An
prisoners.
agent has escaped captivity.
I like having tons of prisoners. It's just fun. Like, there's no practical point, I think, to having that many prisoners, but you can interrogate them for intel, and we don't have a capped, we don't have, like, capped out intel anymore, so you can get them, you can use them for intel, right? We just need more broadcast strength. I haven't done that yet. We'll send 3 workers on that one. We'll send 3 workers on that one, too. And any other zones? You have no scheme running. You're at what now? 43. Can we get there in time? Maybe. 3 workers, all it takes. So let's bring it down. These regions are cheaper, consistently cheaper. These 3 regions. It's always 5,000 to remove the heat. You know? I think it's basically all of Anvil is cheaper. I wonder if that has to do with being Emma. Like, Emma has Anvil being cheaper to get rid of the heat on. And then maybe the other leaders, maybe the other geniuses have discounts with other regions. I don't know. I haven't really experimented or like paid that much attention in that way. So maybe that's it. It's probably a good idea to at least unlock the remainder of the regions, at least. So here and here. Why don't we focus on broadcast strength right now? We got 51,000. This is a bit spread out. I think we can do better with positioning here. Like if we change where these are, I betcha we can get more of them in here. So that can't fit unless I move this desk, which I can do. And then this can fit. Yep. And then we move this to be here. They need a lot of space, these radio repeaters, you know? They just need a lot of space. Could put these here if I move these desks. Perhaps I will. Perhaps we'll situate these desks along the sidewall here. Oh, there's an air conditioner there. Okay. Give me a second. move this to here, let's say. Move this one out of the way temporarily, out of the way temporarily. Actually, that may end up being where it stays. All right, there, yep. And then this one comes over like this. Okay. And then we have room for a couple more now. So we could put in, let's say, 2 of them. Possibly, if I move you over one. Does that work? No. So let's move this desk over to here. And we'll move this one over too, probably because I need to. There we go. And then good. So then that desk can go there. This desk can go here. And then we can... It would look cleaner if it was this. Let's do it like this instead. There. So we end up fitting 2 into the same space if we just juggle some things around. Actually, you can put one here too. So we'll expand our network that way. That way we can get the rest of the regions unlocked.
Power to sustain this build order.
Maybe upgrade. Oh my gosh, I don't have power.
Your minions are in combat.
Ooh, what happened? I was at such a huge power. See what happens? You start building a whole bunch of stuff and it just comes back up and bites you. We'll put in nuclear power here. And let's move this incinerator up to... I kind of want it here actually now. Can I move you like so? Yeah, like this. And then can I move you to be here instead? That way I can put nuclear power like so. And you know, I don't really care to deal with that. So let's just kind of pop it like that. Okay. Expand our power grid that way. If I drop down to the next level, this is already kind of full here. I might be able to get away with redoing this. But I wanted there to be a hallway here that can get them into this area. And now I'm thinking that maybe this area needs to be, you know, maybe this needs to be a power area as well. I could put some power here too. They're not shutting it down, so I could do something like this. It would look cool. We'll let power exist here too. Now, we don't want all the power to drop in the whole base, right? Because that would be bad. All of our prisoners get released if that happens. And then these guys can turn to fight again. So we're going to temporarily disable a few of these beds just to give us a little more power leeway.
You're on your last leg.
And I think...
Your minions are in combat.
Yeah, that'll do. Where's my minions in combat?
Your minions are in combat.
What's going on here?
What now?
What's going on here? Attack robot? Attack robot? Robots are here? Oh no! Robots are here! Oh no! Can you get out? Let the genius run! I hate that she doesn't run away. Oh my god, it exploded! Are you kidding me? What? We have exploding attack robots? This is wild.